Apparently I'm unable to edit to send messages in my own chat. What the fuck is happening? What's going on, chat? I don't know what the fuck is going on with my shit right now. I'm trying to figure it out. I can't see my chat for some reasons. I'm guessing like a plugin is messing with it. Or something. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Hold on. Hey, what's going on, everyone? How's everyone doing today? I'm trying to like pull it up so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. This weird ass shit. Look at this fucking weird ass shit. You see at the bottom, there's no chat. There's no chat box at the bottom here. I can't type in my chat. I can't type in my chat. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. It's taking my ability to talk in my own chat. Who has said bottom? True. True. I thought it was maybe this plugin I have. Yeah, I think it might actually be the plugin. Hold on. Oh shit, I forgot to say I was going live. Holy fuck. I got so distracted trying to figure this out. I completely forgot to say I was going live on Twitter. Hold on. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Almost done. Quite a peculiar picandry, yeah. I hope everyone's having a great day, though. I'm excited because tomorrow we're going to get our tattoo designs done, finally. We're getting our tattoos finally, chat. I'm so fucking excited. I don't want to do this, but I cannot access my fucking chat. What the fuck is happening? It's like it appears for like half a second, then it disappears. I'm gonna find out something stupid, like because I had an ad block on. Something silly and goofy like that. How dare I use an ad block on this website that makes me forces me to play ads 24/7. You're kind of bummed about the Destiny news? Well, yeah, the writing was on the wall. It would be easy to say goodbye due to recent things, but now it's just here. I'm playing both. I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy to start, and then when I feel like I've reached a good spot to stop, I'll switch to Dark Souls. That's what my plan is today. But right now I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with my bullshit. My bullshit is being bullshit. I'm I'm getting bullshitted. I'm getting bullshit in chat. It's like I refresh the page, I see my chat box, and then it goes yoink, and it's just gone. Twitch, new chat box disappearing. Apparently it's FFC. I don't want to remove FFC though. Manage extinction. Let me just disable it for now. Let's disable it. Nope, it's still... Nope. Even with the disable, it's still not that. What the fuck is happening? I'm about to rage out chat. Should I just like... I guess I just don't type in my chat today. I guess I'll just not type. I won't type chat. Chat pulling a Houdini. Yeah. I'll have to figure it out later. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out later. I don't know what's going on. I just don't have time to figure it out right now because like stream and stuff. And I'd rather not rage out right now, so I guess if I need to type, I'll just type in the mix it up. Okay, let's do this entrance the proper way again. Hello chat. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. We're gonna be playing some Final Fantasy XIV for a little bit, and then we will be moving back into Dark Souls. So probably like a 5-hour stream, depending. I hope you guys had a wonderful week so far. Let's catch up and say hi to everyone. What's up, Dan? What's up, Small Bean? What's up, Ray? How you doing? Before she can see us, who said bottom? Wait, when did I say bottom? What's up, Pastor? Calathune, hi. You said especially for me with the Destiny news, is that's how me and my girlfriend met and had great memories. I just, at least with the update, they are doing what we wanted as a final goodbye. Well, at least they're ending it. Like, the game has been out for how many years now? Like, came out in like 2017. So almost 10 years. That's a long time for a game that's not like meant to be a full MMO. I was gonna go back to Destiny, but then I saw like to even do like the current content, you have to spend a bunch of money on shit, and like you'll spend money on the DLCs, but you won't even get like the full DLC because like some of the content gets removed. So it's like, what's the point of that? What's the point of that? 12? I'm pretty sure Destiny 2 has only been out since 2017, unless I'm mistaken. Oh, you're talking about... Yeah, if you include Destiny 1, true. Sure. What's going on, Error? How you doing? Hello. I don't know what's going on in my chat. I'm just gonna like assume it's just a Firefox issue and they'll fix it. It's probably just a Firefox issue. Probably a Firefox issue. You can call me Zoe. Well, welcome in, Zoe. Everyone say hi to the first time chatter. Welcome in. You are welcome here. I made a new short chat. I thought it was funny. It was from the other day. You guys want to see it earlier? You want to just wait until it comes out on Monday? It's Monday. You guys want to see it earlier? You want to just watch it now? It was from me messing with Nyara the other day. Hey, what's up, best girl? How you doing? Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're chilling. We're chilling. I've actually had a pretty good day. Like, surprisingly. I just want to play some more Final Fantasy today and some more Dark Souls. I want to do both. I did decide I'm not going to do an actual like series on Dark Souls because I already have too many series I'm editing, and I feel like enough people have seen Dark Souls. It doesn't really matter if I do edits for it. But I will definitely do shorts for it. Like if I see something funny going on in shorts, I will definitely post that. I just don't think I'm going to do a series. I don't think it's necessary to do a series. It's not really a... I think series work better when it's a linear game. Like even I feel the Power World series didn't really work very well because that's not a linear story game. We are starting an entire series playthrough, Zoe. So we just started Dark Souls yesterday, and I ended up getting some streamer loot apparently, according to my chat at least. Hey, what's up, Barry? Hello. I'm very frustrated that I started my fucking stream and my shit was broken like immediately. Like immediately. Your last video on YouTube was great, by the way. Yeah, I was trying a new formula, and I'm hoping something like that will be cool, because I think that's something I can do. I can just like flip through a VOD real quick and see if I can find like something to talk about and make like a long form video from. More of like a stream highlights. I tried to make like a stream highlights when I first came back as a VTuber, and I thought they were good, but it just came off as like, I don't know, kind of unprofessional. Is the best way I could put that. I can pull it up to show you guys what I'm talking about. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I still have the videos. It's my highlights videos. Yeah, I thought they were cool. Like they were okay. I essentially was like making an intro, or like a introduction to my channel, which I don't even use anymore. The channel trailer, I don't use it because it is hard to put together those trailers, because I feel like I change my content every few months. Like I change the way I'm like, I don't know, I just go by like a certain meme or something. But yeah, this is the highlights I was doing like months ago. Hold on, let me pull it up. I don't know, I was testing something and seeing what people liked, and I thought they were okay, but they just never got a lot of views. So like, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of pointless to keep doing the same thing if no one's really interested in watching it. Yeah, these like never really got a lot of views. This one right here. Oh god, you guys are about to hear my voice before I started voice training again. It's gonna sound awful. It's gonna sound fucking awful, chat. Okay. This is the video I was talking about. Guess what? You guys can't see it. You guys don't get to see it. Are you surprised that I'm not going to show any of you? But welcome, everyone. Thank you for the first time chat. Hello, everyone. My name is Whooith. I'm fighting a spider right now, so in the background I might be a little distracted. I'm a druid vtuber. Yara wants me to do something stupid. Hold on. There you go. That should work. Tuber, and I'm currently fighting a fucking giant spider. I hope everyone is having a wonderful time on this. My mic was so fucked back then. Like there was so much bass to that. Like why the fuck did I leave it like that for so long? I left it like that for so long. Wait, I actually have one of these. Hold. Okay, sorry. Hey, what's up, Alvarez? Back to it though. Feel free to head out of here. I was really excited to see that my thing was my thing was working. I'm so fucking The fact I still making fucking noises like that. Big model. This is yeah, I had no idea that my fucking mic was doing that much bassy bullshit. This is how I'm gonna stream from now on. No game. No game. Only big. The Spotify ad is hitting. Are you guys excited about that, Spotify? I can't afford. You see how poor I am? I can't even afford Spotify Premium. Where do you think I got this model, huh? Broke bitch here. Don't be a VTuber, chat. You'll spend way more money than you'll ever earn. Jokes on you, I'm an artist. If broke anyway. This model was like $3,000. It's expensive being a VTuber. Yeah, but this is a mix of different highlights from different videos and stuff. But what I'm thinking of doing is like I just like whenever I'm yapping a lot in a VOD, I'll be like, okay, well let's go back and see if there's anything I can really like hook on to. And that's what I did in the recent video. So this is the video I was talking about. I'll just like fucking watch it. I never got to use this, so I'm using it. Everyone knows all the trans people should be able to double jump. Years ago, I used to misgender myself by accident, but now I just do it on purpose. You claim that I had a Valley Girl accent. I do not have a Valley Girl accent. I do not sound anything like a Valley Girl. Oh my god. I can't believe that just happened. Copium? What do you mean copium? Alright, I'll just change it. You get to deal with it. Like, I fucking died. I just died because of that. You just got me killed. I can't believe it. Are you okay over there? Stop doing that. You kind of do have Valley Girl energy. It's Workaplier. Workaplier was making me uncomfy. Horkaplier. Holy shit, that was so fucking good. That was making me uncomfy. But it was Nyara's fault. She said, I think Horkaplier is that's my new name in general. Horkaplier. It literally sounds like a voice changer, like a man filter, yeah. No, I can just do it like that. Like really down. I can make it deeper. Hey, what's going on? My name is My wife is glaring at me. I'm gonna stop now. I sound like a Valley girl. I don't think I sound anything like a Valley girl. I sound like a girl. That was it. Just a girl. You do? Yes, girl, I'll tell them. But she's cracked. Coolest, hold on. I do not sound like I'm killing her. The whining? Yeah, it's the German in me. Scheiße. It's just the most like girly, like Midwest American voice. Scheiße! I just hit the rouge of the bad voice again by saying pissing all by yourself there, handsome. Pissing all by yourself there, handsome. I'm gonna try to like, let's adjust this. Bring it down. Pissing all by yourself, handsome. Live voice training, yeah. I try to go for like a forward resonance. I'll do exactly what I was trying to teach Nyara. I was trying to teach Nyara how to like do a forward resonance. To this day, I think it's fucking hilarious that I started doing this when Nyara was in chat and she fucking dipped out immediately as soon as I started trying to I was trying to teach her how to do it. So you guys ready for this? What you have to do is the best way to get a forward resonance is you can start by using the word sing because the ing really brings your mouth forward like a lot. I literally do that when I'm chat before I get on, like when I'm feeling like a little bit more sultry or whatever. Before I start my stream, I'll literally I'll think about the word sing. So I'll just go sing. And the reason you do that is because for some reason it brings your tongue forward. So, you actually allow like the actual airflow to go through your nose at the same time. And what ends up happening is your entire mouth will start vibrating and your lips will vibrate too. And that just shows like you have a forward resonance, which is what I'm going to explain in a second. But yeah, when I start my stream, and you'll sometimes hear me have like more of a sultry voice, it's because I did a warm-up before. I don't really care right now, so I'm just not going to do it, but I would just go sing. And now I just felt the vibration in my lips right there. But basically you want to like move your tongue forward against the back of your teeth when you're trying to do like more of a femme voice. So that's why when you're like, if you've ever watched like a girl talk who isn't like, mumbling all the time, you'll see them that they're a lot like more teethy. You see their teeth a lot more than you would see like a guy. And it's because guys mumble a lot and they have a darker, so like if I stop using my teeth, you can like immediately hear like it's a lot darker. You can hear that, right? It's because I'm not opening my mouth. You see, you can like can you guys hear that? I'm not opening my mouth when I talk, and that's causing like a darker noise. So when you open your mouth more and you have your tongue against your teeth and you show your teeth more, it ends up being a brighter like sound. So that's what I was trying to explain to her. So sing, and you just try to like move it all into the nose, and then you change to an ah. I died again. So ah, until you feel it on your lips. When you start feeling it vibrate your lips, then you're in a forward resonance and you just gotta learn how to talk there. You'll feel the vibration in your mouth from the air coming out of your nose and resonating in your mouth. Sing. See now I can talk more like this if I really want to. Where it's kind of like more of a sultry voice and not so much like high-pitched. Pissing all by yourself, handsome. Just realized I finished the dungeon and I'm still going, so I need to go back. chat. We need to go back. But do you see how I've completely kind of changed the way my voice sounds? Because I'm using more of a forward resonance, but I'm not forcing it high. So it's a lot more femme and sultry sounding versus like bright and high pitched. You sound like a slutty valley. Fuck you! I can't, no, I can't. I am not a slutty valley girl. I can't take you seriously. I can't take you seriously. I do find it funny Nyara like dipped out after I started doing the voice training stuff when I was trying to teach her again. Because I thought she was still here, but I'm pretty sure she didn't hear a word. You know, when I started voice training, I used the advice of like learning how to hold up your larynx and stuff. And it's like, that's actually terrible advice. Please don't do that to yourself. Like if you are starting voice training and you heard to try to force your larynx to stay up, just don't do it, please. Just don't do it. And like looking back at it, because you'll naturally learn how to do that over time without you trying to force damage your fucking throat as you voice train. It's just a matter of like moving your tongue to the front of your mouth, and if you're a femme voice, you have to keep your mouth open pretty much when you're talking. That's why you always see that women have like show their teeth a lot more, is because women have to have a more active like tongue to talk in a feminine voice. Who's Larry Ings? I have no idea. Oh, Larynx. Okay, I get the joke. Ha 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 ha. My tongue is pretty active. It's pretty active, huh? What you doing with that thing? What you doing with that? I half expected someone to bald me right there. Okay. I like how I just called it. The funny thing is people think that I'm like super happy about my voice, but I'm really not. Like I have a lot of work to do on my voice. I'm not very happy about my voice completely. I still have a lot of work to do on it. I really need to work on my like forward resonance and like lowering my pitch, because I don't need to constantly have that quote unquote valley girl voice you're talking about. So I can just like work on that a lot by just having more of a forward resonance and like lowering my voice a little bit. So because it'll still come off as like more feminine, but I have to embrace the slutty valley girl one day. Just one day. The Whooith ASMR arc. Super femme. The slutty valley girl voice. You like listening to the slutty valley girl voice? You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? I have a lot of voice work to do, and it is super deep. I have a very like pre-transition deep voice too. I played it on stream before. I just put it out recently. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. Alright, so this was my voice before I transitioned.
Northbound Foreman Drive. Shots fired, shots fired. Need back, I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty crazy hearing that. I always say it's about the journey and not the destination, but it's nice sometimes to look back and see that the journey has been rewarding. It's not you, yeah it is.
Shots fired, shots fired. Need back, I don't know.
Yep, that was my voice. I mean, surely I have other clips. Hold on. Surely I have other clips. Tell me it's not me. Shut up. I don't need to prove it to you. I don't need to prove it to you. It genuinely sounds like a different person. I can't even imagine how to even talk like that. Like, I have no idea how I used to talk like that. Like, I'm sitting here trying to think about it. I'm feeling deja vu too, because like I know I've like gone through this before. I've gone through this before, this exact conversation on stream where people are gaslighting me and they're like, "That's not you," and I'm like, "It's me." Well, I don't joke when I say I'm a voice actor. I've literally trained my voice to be a voice actor, so I try different voices all the time to see what like my range is. So I have like huge range, so. Because I can go from like really bright and I can just like lower it slowly and then I'll bring it rightly down and like so down, and then you think more naturally. Does it go deeper? I'm pretty sure I could if I like listen to like sound samples and like match the pitch. I also don't want to hurt myself, so I'm like trying not to go too deep, because once you voice train, you can also hurt yourself if you like talk in the opposite voice. Yeah, you can damage your actual vocal cords if you like mess around with something you're not used to. That's why when you're voice training, your voice will hurt a lot. But yeah, as I was saying, I want to work more on my voice. I really gotta work more on just getting into a right resonance and like sticking with it. That's what I really gotta work with. It's hard. It's hard sometimes. It's hard to think about it, especially when you're like so used to a certain like resonance and stuff. And it comes off as like completely unnatural. Every time I do this, I'm just gonna think about Silly saying that's my slutty Valley Girl voice. Super slutty Valley Girl voice. Slutted from the Valley of Beverly Hills. I'm much happier with my voice than I've ever been, but I've had so much work I gotta do on it, is what I'm trying to say. I've been trying to explain this the entire time. I have work to do on it, but I am happy with where I am. I want to be happy. I want more. More. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Coffee. Everyone's voice has a huge range. You just have to play with it. That's how I'm able to like go from like a really high voice to just like a chill like dude voice. Like this is not really a dude voice. I have not been able to recreate this voice, by the way. I tried. This is like a deeper femme voice, I think. It sounds like a deeper femme voice, right? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm hearing with that voice? That's like a deeper femme voice. It's like a super deep femme voice. It's actually cool. I just discovered a new voice I can do. So like a super femme voice is like more like this. So like you could keep it down here. Like even right here, I didn't actually keep it. Like I was not able to return to that. It's still like more feminine. It's just like the pitch is lower. So like I'm the cool like butch lesbian now. But the thing is like I've still got my resonance really high. It's just the pitch is lower. So it sounds like my pitch is like way lower, right? But it's kind of like a dude voice. But it's femme. Isn't that really weird? It's weird how voices can do that. And I could just like straight up go like this and like just like chill out, you know, chill out. I can't even get into the other voice I was bothering Small Bean with earlier. I'm trying to so hard right now, and I can't do it. I gotta put myself back into the shoes. It was Nyara making fun of me, calling me a Valley Girl.
So I would just lower it, like, super dude voice, you know? Just, like, super chill. Yeah. We're gonna keep fighting these things because...
Oh, are you screaming? Because I hate that. Did you stop? Why didn't you want me to talk in my super manly man voice? Because this voice right here is obviously just manly. Because I get told all the time. They're like, it's a manly man voice. You mean? It's the manly man voice. Why do you sound like that? Oh my god. My wife said that I sound like Ash Ketchum right here, by the way. God, why do you sound like that? Why do you sound like a girl? Oh my god! Can't believe it!
Pink and she's glowing, her head stays forward and she drops hot takes like she just don't care. Your precious lady.
You're a bully. You're a bully. There's a thing if you want to go like it and watch it later. But yeah, essentially voice training is like all about control. Because it's not just the pitch, it's not just the resonance, it's working together. Ash finally reached puberty. Also, hi, what's up, Shira? Yeah, they're just working together. Because, like, even once you get your pitch to the right place that you want it to be, it's about controlling your resonance to make sure you can maintain that pitch and vice versa. Because you might get to the resonance you want, but then you have to work on the pitch. And it's like, oh my god, and this is fucking constant. I have to constantly fucking adjust myself. And it's something you just learn. You just learn it over time. As I was basically trying to imply in that video is despite the fact that a lot of people think that I'm in a very good spot with my voice, I want to be in a different spot. I think I just want to get to that point where I don't have to think about it. I don't have to think constantly, oh, is my resonance good? Is my pitch good? I just want to like talk. I just want to talk and not ever have to worry about it again. Unless I become a voice actor, then it's different. But I don't think that's gonna happen. What's up, Steel Smoke? Hi. What's up? What's up? Are we gonna do the? Hold on. I'm gonna do the. I gotta do it at least once because I joked about it. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Here we go. I just gotta do it once. Just once. Just once. Completely took my mic off. Welcome to the Whooith ASMR stream. What's going on, Small Bean? How are you doing today? You hate everything. But this is what people wanted. This is what the people wanted, right? This is what the people wanted. They want me to like make noises and stuff, right? No dinner. You're gonna withhold dinner because I'm talking softly in the ASMR voice. I had to do it once. I had to do it once. Chat, it was too funny. Sorry. Okay, we're good. You're gonna, yeah. You're gonna lurk. Oh, my day's going well. Yeah, it's going good. It's going good. I like how I can't even like seriously do ASMR because I'll just be giggling the entire time. Because it's so cringe. It's so fucking cringe though. Let's launch Final Fantasy. I'm gonna launch Final Fantasy, go down, go get some water, and go piss real quick, and then we'll start the story chat. I forgot to go to the bathroom at the start of the stream because I was trying to figure out why I couldn't fucking chat my own chat, you know? Quinch! Hey, what's up, Slash Tastic? Hello! Ash finally reached puberty. Can't believe you said that. A lot of people don't realize that a lot of the voice actors for like animes that are like young boys usually are almost always voiced by women. I think like 100% of the time it's always a woman voice actor. This server is currently congested. I'm gonna go get some water right now, chat. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't do it. You know you don't want to. You don't want to go nowhere. You want to be here. You want to be here. You ever start soon with the ASMR and get accumulated, or you're doomed to cringe whenever you try it? I don't want to do ASMR, I was just joking. It's not my style of content. It's kind of ironic that someone who is very good at voice acting and stuff was not interested in ASMR. I think it's cringy to listen to. It like gives me the ick. So that's why I'm not interested myself. Hi. What's up, Onyx? It's really funny you guys discovered this. You guys discovered that, and now every time you come in, you do it, Onyx. It's funny. Okay, what did I miss out? Was suffering in StarCraft 2? You having fun in StarCraft 2? We haven't really been on WoW. I'm pretty sure you noticed. I'm not sure if you guys were doing it, but I think with Nightscale playing her new job and stuff, I just haven't really been interested in playing WoW anymore. Delvio is so peak. I used to think it was creepy, and now I just I think it's funny now. When I first got it, I wasn't very happy with it, but now I just think it's funny. Alright, let's start. Let's start, chat. Let's start. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. The grandma. She's so old. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. How am I still here? Ah, there you are, Lyra. We have just been hearing tales of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Ah, the Walking Ones who aided Neuraxia. This one is grateful. It's super cute, yeah. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began with the Imperial Ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch the Imperial Ones closely. The all-entering campaign on hard Zergal ground, and it's just made me frustrated, so going to Diablo 4. Are you enjoying Diablo 4? I had a lot of fun in this season. I think I got bored though, because I mean, you guys saw how strong my fucking sorcerer is. It's like, oh my god, this is boring. But these ones watched too closely. Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Totorak. Would that this one had not in Totorak, and a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black? What have a feeling I should be more worried about that than I am. Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries in the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. My character's so cute. This one sees, so Walking Ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Rama. Plainly put, yes, your people summon the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends. They don't want anything to get in that way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to you. This one well knows and respects Horn One Kani-sana. Be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Rama to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one wishes, Lord Rama was summoned, and all of those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but that did not know how, and still do not know how. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did not know how. So this one fled to little solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramah. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Ramah. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramah is not callous or cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. Bitch said thunderous. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, and so these ones asked for a chance to set things right. By the way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question, in which case, in the case of the sylphs, Ramah's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions? A fine question, Nita. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered sylph's desire for recollection, another quality traditional associated with Ramah. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold. A timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixia, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to the horned one, Kani-sana. I hope I never have to talk to someone like this again where I can't understand what the fuck they're saying. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramah to rest. That Sylph Elder is very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Well, was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're gonna head back to the Waking Sands and tell Minvilla all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this. And while we see to that, we should appreciate it if you would deliver Frixia's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixia, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Off they go. Please wait, walking one Lyra. This one is yet to give walking one a token of one's appreciation. It's a crystal! When these ones summoned Lord Ramah, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon walking one as a symbol of these ones' trust. Oh my god, we got another crystal. Chat, we had another crystal. Crystal acquired. Candy consumed. Another temple completed. This one was not mistaken about walking one. Walking one is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within walking one enveloped the crystal this one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to walking one. Walking one must keep that crystal safe at all times. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for Touched Ones. Okay. So we have to go look at to see if they're like causing trouble, I guess. You said you're doing the Dreadclaws build, Splash. Is that fun? I didn't really do that one. I did the Apocalypse build. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. Back to Gridania. I actually forgot that we haven't actually played this since, what, Monday? Was it Monday that I played it last? Or was it Tuesday? I don't remember. I think it was Tuesday, because like Wednesday we played Dark Souls, Tuesday we... Yeah, it was... Okay, so it was Monday that I played Final Fantasy last, like the story. I was playing like the main character on Tuesday. I need a little rest, so I'll put the stream on speakers and lay down for a bit. I'll return to chat when you switch games. Alright, sounds good. I'll probably switch games around like 2-3 hours in, I think. I'm probably gonna be going 5 hours, so. Ah, if it isn't Lyra. I want the meeting with the souls. A missive from the Sylph Elder himself. Oh, I thought it was Granny. We called this Sylph Elder Granny. That's a that's a grandpa. That's Papa. If I may, we misgendered him. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Rama. So long as we leave the tempered ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Seeds here will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures, and in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the most conspicuous threats to our security. You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gridanians, I give you my thanks. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Seeds here to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. I thought you actually can't reverse tempering. Once again, I thank you. Had the Scions of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may have led us to needless conflict. Pray pass on my message to Lady Minfilia. Hello, Lyra? Can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Ida and Papa Limo returned some while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person. That's a lot of P words. A lot of P words. A lot of P words. Damn. Already been live an hour. I didn't realize that I'd already been fucking streaming for an hour. What's going on, chat? Thank you so much for the lurks. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a good vibe so far. Not sure if I'm gonna do any more voice training stuff today. I thought that was kind of cool that like I can actually talk about it and I don't feel like uncomfortable. I was feeling uncomfortable talking about voice training for a while because like I don't want to give like bad advice. I don't want to give like bad advice and like people end up hurting themselves because of it. And I feel like what I've given so far is decent advice. It's not really gonna get you anywhere, but it's kind of like it's a concept more than actual advice. I'm hungry, gonna start dinner, to be honest. Okay, sounds good. Piss! Wait, why'd you say piss? Well, if it is my favorite adventure. Welcome back, Lyra. Balls! Balls smacked me in the face. Lady Minfilia awaited you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. Come! Just, is this an 18+ stream? Penis! I'm given to understand that the matter of Irma has finally been resolved. Penis, 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 penis! I feel resolved. Dicks! I'm 35, by the way. Chat, I'm 35, by the way. Snoopingus, usual I see, what the fuck? Dicks! I feel resolved, these things a permanence we can not rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied with the Lord of Livin will not trouble us in foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. They are many in one, just as you had suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I've been meaning to ask, but is Alice quite well? I feel as if I've scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Alice has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl, but you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust that Baldician report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. It's good to see you again, Lyra. The clapping. I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelveswood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Roma from the list. So who's next? The Sahagin Leviathan? The Lord of Whirl has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the sylphs, we can leave them in to their own devices, for a time at least. For a time being, bears repeating, we can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Yashola says, unless we know the minds of our beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we can proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? Hey, what's up, Fight? How you doing? The maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long. You may depend upon it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with Gridania. I meant Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixial, who lived near Gridania, and that's what I meant. So many moms to cover. Would there be a more efficient way to conduct our surveys? Were he still with us, we should not long have wanted for a more practicable solution. Guessing he is Louiswa. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? No, it's not. Oh, Sid. They're talking about Sid, right? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the selves under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Waiting for COD 3 to download. I hope you have fun on that. We're just doing a little Final Fantasy and we're going to be switching to Dark Souls in a little bit. Is there something else, Lyra? Arcare, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. You said you were playing I Want to Be the Guy. What is going on with my... Hold on. There it is. I was waiting for the I was like, why isn't Frosty Tools told me yet? I was like, I was waiting for it. It's an old rage game platformer. Welcome, Raiders. Everyone coming in. My name's Whooith. I'm a druid VTuber. We're just we're vibing on some Final Fantasy right now. We're gonna be switching over to Dark Souls in a little bit, but we're enjoying the story right now. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you so much for sharing your community. Make sure you do your after stream care, like getting water, stretching, going to the bathroom, etc. Oh no, what'd she say? What'd she say? Beg pardon, I'm a man named La Brea, sporting a red mask and robed in black, 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Ascians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. Yeah, gonna go eat in a bit. But I'll stick around for a bit. Sounds good. Thank you so much again for the raid. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Brea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to the... Eek! Tataru. Eek! Huh? Why is there a sylph there? A sylph in Thylon? At long last, this one finds Walking One Lyra. This one is most dependable on these ones. Is sent by Elder One Frixio to help Walking Ones. This one is called Nora Zia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Pleasure to meet you, Nora Zia. Spoopy. Spoopy. Why'd it take me out of the solar? Yes, Tataru is ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Let me reread that. Yes, Tataru is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, Lyra, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet, a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but that they have grown to so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. I got ruined. Ooh. I got ruined too. That allows me to do the DPS while I'm moving. I can do the DPS while I'm moving. It's really helpful. More cutscenes! I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary, Lyra. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked men, the Ascian known as La Habrea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the fact that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Old Duh to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Lyra. Nod. Nod. So, we're just going to Old Dino. Off we go to Old Duh. Nods. Nods. Bitch, why you dead? Just bitch, why you dead? Why is that bitch dead? I'm super excited to continue Dark Souls though today. Like I really wanted to play this and Dark Souls. That's why I did the fucking poll. And don't think I didn't notice you guys doing Discord. You fucking trying to get the poll to be completely even so it'd be both. Come on. Come on. I'm on to you. I'm on to you. The masked man, you are come on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes, as we've already relayed to Lady Minfilia, there has been a sighting of this rogue near about west-eastern Thanalan. Joke's on you, I was asleep. It wasn't close when I voted. Oh yeah, it's been completely even like most of the day. My wife took her vote down at the last second though, and it broke it, but I was like, I'm just gonna do both. A brass blade stationed at Hybrid described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Corcoran. Fate can be a cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folks are always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Hiya Hooties. The fellows always starve for customers, and he'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have a coin or mind to spend it. I'm eventually gonna run out of these teleport things, and then I'm gonna have to start spending a bunch of money. Gonna be spending a bunch of money. What level is my quest so far? I'm actually curious. Only 24? I'm not even halfway through the main story. Not even. I'm actually surprised I'm already 24 though. I felt like the start of the game was a lot longer than this, but it's actually, I'm only like, what, maybe like 15 hours in? That's not included like all the time I've like sat yapping. They got cut by a lot, really? So they actually cut a lot of like early game story out. Hey, what's up, Shen? How you doing? Like, was it important story or was like just side bullshit? Welcome to Highbridge Adventure. Whatever you seek, Hi Baru, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man? I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh? I used to have a ton of side stories. I just don't remember. You have to eat, sounds good. Thank you so much again for that raid. You go get some good food. Bon appetit. When the owner of Naldthal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims, but thanks to the endless Beastman raids, folks are too afraid to come within a mile of here. I'm good. Insert back in my day joke here, old guy. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, but I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares, spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. The masked man? Bah! I'll take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know more about him, go out and ask the other merchants. Rude. Rude. I'm glad to hear you're good, Shin. I've heard tell of the Masked Devil. Seems it's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere in Thanalan too. Yeah, but elsewhere about Thanalan too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. Bonan's head. Samoa Joe as a clone. On the trail of a masked man, I have heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious, and that's all I can say, little though it is. All these rumors are useless. They're useless. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shitty characters lurking about. Folks have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the quick current raids. None but the most devout pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Oh my god, the dude has 2 fucking Makote chicks with him now. Dude with a massive dong. Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Quaker and raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your massmen. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Massive dicks! I finally got some honest-to-God's information on your maskman. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own 2 eyes. I didn't move from the spot. How did he see them? If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend watching the Twisted Metal show. I haven't watched it yet. I literally didn't move from the spot though, and apparently he saw the masked man. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thalsr's feet. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Quirkern appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match at a pack of rats. So, what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information if I ever do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Greens. Why is that person RP walking with a fat cat? Or a maxing? Why am I not RP walking with a fat cat? Because I don't have a fat cat. I don't have a fat cat. You saw a VTuber slow walking from Thailand to LD recently. I think you told me about that. Yeah, I think you told me about that. I think I'm gonna stop streaming on YouTube again. I started doing it like when I was like kind of I was like doing it in the hopes that it would help me with my watch hours, but I don't really see the point of me using YouTube. Like the more I think about it, especially if I start doing stream highlights. Also, people almost always come to Twitch, so. Have you noticed that, Small Beans, since I came back to streaming on YouTube, like no one really comes over there anymore, like at all? Several years about someone wanted to RP walking in a dungeon while RPing, like I'm all for it, but I'm on a time crunch. Weren't we role-playing on WoW once, and people were wanting to do roleplay while we were like doing a dungeon? It was actually like a lot of fun. Or was that on Final Fantasy? I don't remember. That was not a quirk rune. that was some random dude. It was probably both. That's cute. I don't think I wanna keep streaming on YouTube. I think I'm gonna stop.